sometimes.
And so here is New Orleans. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Greg, we know that's in the past, but you can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet. It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
And here's Gordon after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And now the Pelicans on the break. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Holiday. Asik with a screen on Curry. 6 to shoot. Here's Holiday. Can't get it to go. Curry with the defensive effort. And the foul on Jrue Holiday. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Spates checked in for Golden State. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. That one from long range. And it's 6 points for Steph Curry.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Evans. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And guys, Tyreke Evans is so versatile. Great instincts, well-developed skill set. He can beat you every way you turn.
And back to Tyreke Evans. He's a big, muscular guy for a wing. 7-foot wingspan, that arm span we've all admired and read so much about. Too strong for off guards, too quick for small forwards. He's kind of got a ubiquitous position.
He does. And Kevin, you know, it's funny. A lot of people have tried to place him in a box in terms of position. Instead of just saying he's a basketball player, the guy's strong, he's got tremendous physical attributes. Combine that with the ball handling and his confidence, and it gives you an interesting mix. I mean, he's one of the more unique, multifaceted guys we have in our league.
Curry with another miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And it's Gordon missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Takes the 13-footer, and Curry the bucket on the assist by Livingston. That's now 8 points for Steph Curry.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Barnes kicks to Spates, and it comes off the front of the rim.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Cole dishes to Gordon. Davis sets a screen. Davis with a screen on Barnes. Kicks it out to Evans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That drops.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Last season was possibly the best of Tyreke Evans' career, at least since his unbelievable rookie campaign.
Yeah, and Kev, a lot of that has to do with his injury history. I mean, last year he played in 79 games. That's the most of his career. So you could say it was probably the healthiest season he's had since he was a rookie.
Azealy's checked in for the Warriors. Barbosa comes in for Curry, and then for New Orleans, Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Anthony Davis. Cunningham comes in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Pondexter in for Gordon.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution. You know, back to Tyreek Evans last year, he had a big jump in three-point percentage. He was also up in assists, rebounds, really did a lot of good things. The only bad news, he was also up in turnovers.
Brandon Rush is checked in for Maurice Spates. That one misses for Ezeli.
And talking about Tyreek Evans, you really hope he can build on what he did last year. He has too much talent to waste on inconsistency. Time for him to just step up here in the prime of his career.
Here's Cole. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And it's Agensa missing.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Here's Cole. Sinks the triple. Cole's got his first 3 points of the game. Just 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. From deep, Iguodala. And that's not going to go. And they're scoring pretty well. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Holiday, Quincy Pondexter out there with Cunningham. Then it's Omer Asik, and it's Cole in at the point guard position.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
And here are the Pelicans now after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Pondexter, no good. Outside, Green. Clark kicks to Bogut. Looking for Rush. He gets it there. And he goes in for the dunk.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Brandon Rush. New Orleans also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Cunningham. Evans comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Gordon in for Norris Cole. Now here is Holiday. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Green with the rebound. Green's got his third rebound tonight. Clark the pass to Thompson. Again the miss by Thompson. New Orleans in the lead. Gordon dishes to Holiday. Can't connect from short range.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got his second basket. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And Holiday kicks to Asik. Kicks it out to Gordon. Puts up a three. Now the dish to Davis. Looking to end the drought. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Davis has got 6.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Guys, you want to talk about one tough guy? How about the Turkish hammer, Asik? Tremendous rebounder. A space eater in the paint, so long.
That's a great way to describe him, Kevin. Last year he finished 4th in the league in rebounds per minute. Plus he's always lurking as a shot blocker.
He is. A second chance effort. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson outside, inside. Here's Green, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And, you know, going back to Asik, I mean, he's not just a big, immobile guy. I mean, he's got really good flexibility, and that's helped him develop some post moves at the offensive end. He's no longer Mr. Dunk or nothing.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. And going back to Amir Asik's toughness, you can see it in his face. I mean, he's not going to smile at you. He's not going to show you any expression at all. Just a cold-blooded monster on the floor.
Here's Green following the score by New Orleans. Outside Curry. Pass to Livingston. Outside Curry. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got his first basket of the night.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
And it's Gordon missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Anthony Davis. Cunningham comes in for Tyreke Evans. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Most of the time, that shot will go down, or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
From past the arc, that drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. 16 points for Steph Curry.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Here is Cunningham. He kicks it to Cole. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pondexter, the pass to Anderson. New Orleans moving it around. To the inside, Cunningham. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics, because this game is still yet to be determined.
Oh, he hits it! How about that shot?
Big time, big time.
Incredible.
Wow, what a miracle. Heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100.